Okay,
I'm so sorry. I
it's
didn't know that.
it's
So
bullshit, right?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Okay. So because I've responded here before, right?
Right, you like 3 days ago
Yeah.
for noise, right, for moving furniture.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I don't hear anything. Okay.
I'm not doing. I'm literally
Exactly.
writing
So
an email.
that's what I'm telling you. So listen, I understand you're frustrated. Okay.
It's
I
not
get it.
even frustrated. It's
I know.
like
You just.
I live in hell. This is hell.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
And
sorry.
the lady below me is the complainant,
Yeah.
and she's doing this under,
I understand.
this is her life. Like I'm indifferent to whatever happens to them, but this is my life,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I'm being literally tortured right now.
I'm sorry. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do for you. Okay.
I'll take the CAD though,
Absolutely. I'll give you a
and
CAD
I
number.
may be calling you because this is important for an
Can you give me
eviction.
a CAD number,
You
please?
see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
I'm being evicted because of this type
Ma'am,
of shit.
so can I tell you what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna go back to my car and I'm
We
gonna
already
sit.
we already talked about disregard. Remember the last time you guys were here?
Yes, ma'am. So what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say I went up to room 305. There's no noise. There's no issue.
I'm
There's no issue.
literally. I mean, that's why sometimes I'm afraid to even open the door because it's
Yeah.
like you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like,
Absolutely. And I'm sorry you're going through this, right?
it's horrible.
We're just doing our jobs,
I
right?
know, I know, I know, I know you guys are not the ones calling
Yeah.
on yourselves. I'm upset because there are people out
I
there that
understand.
need your help,
I understand.
and
Okay.
it's fucked up.
So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write in the computer that there's no noise.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? It's not your fault, right?
No, it's
And somebody's
it's not.
reminding you. You know.
It's fucked up.
I know.
It's really
I'm so sorry.
fucked up.
And I know that it's causing you because you told me last time it's causing you like issues and stuff with like getting evicted and stuff, right? But see, with the CAD numbers, that's gonna help your case.
You know how many CAD numbers do you? If you look up the history,
Yeah.
like that's part of the discovery that I have 13 pages. I have 13 pages
Yeah.
filled of CAD numbers,
Yeah.
of calls, like bullshit like that. Sometimes maybe I'm listening to music or something, right?
Right.
And like the last time that she did this, she came up halfway up the stairs, right? To make sure I was here.
Right.
I seen her, and that's why at like 4 or 5 when she
Yeah.
called,
Yeah.
and then you guys showed up at 9:30 or whatever,
Yeah.
and I was like, for what? Moving furniture. I was like, even if I was
Right.
moving
Right.
furniture,
There's nothing
like,
to- yeah.
but see, the Department of Emergency Management also needs to say that's not a crime.
Right.
Like we can't be dispatching police.
And that's something that dispatchers could do a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they need to.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
need to because
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them as well because this is all the way around. It's crazy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And your time shouldn't be wasted. My time shouldn't be wasted. At one point, it was hard for me to sleep anyway because it's like never ending, right? And hey, what's up, Ian? And it's never ending. And I finally just got to sleep, and then I hear, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like, and the anxiety from it
Yeah.
ends up
Absolutely.
keeping you up even long. Like it's not healthy.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
ma'am. So I'm gonna
Thank
give you
you.
the CAD number, okay?
Thank you.
So here's the thing with the CAD numbers, right? So we write what's called a K comment, right? We say, we went there. There's no
Right.
noise, right? And that'll help your case
Right.
because because you said you're gonna possibly get evicted, it's kind of
I mean,
right. Right.
they do this.
But with the CAD numbers, that actually helps your case because
Oh, yeah.
it shows that the police responded. There's no music. There's no nothing. There's
I
nothing.
know.
And we keep responding here, but there's
I
nothing
know.
ever. You know.
Well,
So that'll help your case.
yeah, I know. I
Okay.
know. It just it's
Yeah.
hard when you're being stalked, when you're being harassed, and it's you are the one that's being harassed by the person who
Yeah,
is
by
claiming
your
that
neighbors,
right, that's claiming that you're bothering them.
Yeah.
And then you're dealing with an eviction because of their
Right.
fucked up complaint. It's and then you're also fighting the building that you're living in because you're like, this is wrong for you guys to
Right.
do this. It
So
gets to be too much,
Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna write the the comment that we're same as last time, right? We
Yeah.
responded. No music, nothing
Yeah.
like that. I'll also go talk to the front.
Right.
The manager downstairs.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to them.
Okay.
I'll bring them. I'll tell them
Thank
we
you.
responded multiple times, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
And
every time. And
every
it's
single
like,
time. So every single time that I've responded here and I've talked to you,
Yeah.
there's been nothing ever.
That's
There's
how
no
it is.
music. There's no nothing.
I know. That's how
So
it is. And some of the like loud music. I do actually have a disability, so sometimes I'm just trying to escape this right,
Right.
and it's hard for me to hear.
Right.
So but it's not louder than anybody else or whatever.
Right.
But it's all
Absolutely.
focused on. I'm the target,
Right.
and like other people are now starting to see that, and they're like, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like it's starting to come to light, but it takes a
Yeah.
long time. And
Yeah.
meanwhile, it's hard to.
Yeah. So I'm sorry that you're going through this. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, talk to downstairs, and yeah.
Thank you.
If you need anything from us,
I've been recording this, but this is a good, so it's okay, right? Yeah, I mean,
no, that's, man,
we're both
you can
recording.
record. I'm,
Right.
I'm recording
Yeah,
too as
I
well.
know.
You know.
Great, good.
So I mean, the most important thing to me is just to make sure that you're okay.
No.
And
Thank you. I mean,
you know,
at first it was like we when the officers are new and they're coming to a complaint for the first time,
sure.
and you don't know, maybe you're not seeing time after time after time.
Yeah.
Well, this is the person who's
Yeah.
actually right,
Absolutely.
and so it's
So this is my
Yeah.
third time here. I think
Yeah.
I've noticed a pattern, right?
Yeah.
There's never any
Right.
merit to any
Right.
loud music,
right,
nothing like that. You know?
right.
So that's what
That's
we're
great.
gonna run
Thank
into.
you. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
no problem.
Thanks.
Take care of
And
yourself.
then
Okay?
and that's why I record, because sometimes like my attorney's like, well, we can't bring all these officers. We can't do, and that's why I have that, so that
You also have the CAD number, so
and
if
the
it ever
CAD.
does,
Right.
they can easily
But
pull
see,
it up.
sometimes I don't know until you get the CAD, until you get the reports. You never know if it was logged or the full of
Well, I
report.
could assure you one
Yeah.
thing. Whenever I
You're gonna
respond
do
here,
it, yeah.
whenever I
Thank you so
respond
much.
here, I always.
Thank you.
No, absolutely. No problem, man.
It's
So,
been
yeah, whenever I respond here, and if there's no merit to anything,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we take
Thank
calls.
you.
I'll talk to you.
thank you so
All
much.
right, take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.